TIFU by swallowing chlorine. 20. F. Have to have physiotherapy for a hip condition I was born with. This includes hydrotherapy, which I really enjoy. The pool I swim in is specifically designed for disabled people. It's very warm and has a lot of chlorine in it to keep immune-compromised people from catching any illnesses. The physiotherapist did warn me about the amount of chlorine in the pool and said that we should be very careful not to swallow the water. But I guess that went in one ear and out the other. Because on Tuesday morning, I went for a session and at one point, I went under in the deep end and accidentally swallowed some of the water. I felt fine, so didn't think much of it when I got out of the pool. However, I felt extremely sick and wobbly. I got dressed and left, only for it to get worse and worse. Once I reached the car park, my body felt hot and cold at the same time and I had a strange tingly sensation running through me. I felt like I was going to puke up and much to my embarrassment, started retching. A lot of people were staring at me as I hunched over, clutching my stomach and coughing, which only added to the embarrassment. When I got home, I was actually sick and it was a luminous green, which I later found out was the color of the chlorine I had swallowed. I felt fine for the rest of the day and haven't felt unwell since. So I think I got it out of my system, thankfully. I'll just have to be extra careful not to swallow the water when swimming next time. Dear, I accidentally swallowed pool water with lots of chlorine in it and felt very ill. Those are symptoms of a panic attack, not of chlorine toxicity. You swallowed some water with higher than usual levels of chlorine, and it got in your head, and you had a vasovagal response that didn't end in fainting. This is a common sort of thing that happens, so don't be embarrassed or shy about it. Your vomit was green because of the bile contents or because of something else you ate or drank. The amount of chlorine needed to make water change color is substantial and quite toxic. Also, it tends to be more yellow than green. If you consumed enough to make you physically ill in one mouthful, the first symptoms you'd experience would be burning of the esophagus and stomach. If accidentally swallowing a mouthful is enough to make you that sick, that's pretty irresponsible in the physio's part. Chlorine pool water, you'll be fine. Chlorine gas though, you'll be dead. Call your physiotherapist. Might be, as someone else mentioned, it was a panic attack. Might be you need to get checked out. Your bathing suit and hair would change colors before you got sick from swallowing the water if it was too much chlorine. I've had root canals where they use bleach to clean out the exposed, formerly infected tooth socket before they seal it back up, and I've definitely swallowed some of it. Almost unavoidable. And I've been fine. Most pools don't use chlorine gas for chlorination now, choosing sodium hypochlorite instead as it's a safer product to handle. Chlorine when mixed with water will never show as yellow or green. Even humidity in the presence of chlorine reacts and causes a whiter looking cloud in high concentrations. Sodium hypochlorite does have a yellowish tint, however the levels required to see this in a pool would be fatal should anyone decide to go for a dip. With this in mind, I would say it's extremely unlikely to be the root cause.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.